So when rigging in Live2D, you're probably going to get to a point where you'd want to create a parameter that moves like the breath parameter, but with a longer or shorter intervals, or in other kinds of ways. This is currently not possible as far as I know, but we're still able to simulate a parameter that moves like that. At least if you use VTuber Studio. I'm not sure if this is possible in other programs, but it's at least possible in VTuber Studio. In my case, I want my tail to move like this from side to side every 5 seconds or so, and for my ears to flick like this every 10 seconds. To do this, I need to pull up the animation window and import my model. Now I'm just gonna call this idle animation and save it. Now for the tail, I want it to start here at 0 at -1 at this extreme, then move to 2.5, that's 2.15, to the other side, then back again at 5. This creates a loop like this. If this was my only idle animation, I would stop it here at 5 and just move on. Currently it looks like this. Just a slow movement. But I also want my ears to move as well. These I want to stay static for the main portion for this. I'm just gonna move over to here at 9.5 and still have it here, which means the remainder of the movement is going to be in the last half second. Yes. This means that for the main duration, it's just gonna stay static. It's not gonna move at all. But here at the end, it's gonna flick real quick. As you might have noticed, in this part, the tail didn't move like I wanted it to. This is because the tail animation ended here after 5 seconds. Right here. So it's not gonna move right now because the ear animation is still ongoing. To rectify this, I need to go back and look at this, and now I need to copy it. Actually, I need to copy these two because the start position is the same as the end. Just gonna copy and over here at 9.5, paste it in. This creates this effect, which means that it loops twice, while the ear idle only goes once. This is the animation I want to import into my model. Which means I'm gonna save this as this now. I'm going back to the model window and I can actually pull up the animation if I go into the physics window over here. In here I need to find the scene blending, open up here, and now under imported files in the editor, this is automatically gonna show the animations you have in the same window. As I have the animation just made still open, it's just here. Click OK, and here you can go under scene blending, and we have the scene 1. To add it, I create a new playlist and add the animation under here. I can see under playlist, play scene 1. It's gonna play like this. And to import it into your model, you need to first export the model itself, including the parameters you just made for this. And you're also gonna need to export the animation here in the same folder. Export animation file. Just leave it as it is. And the same folder here. Now what you can do is you're gonna open up VTuber Studio. And now you pull up the model. Right now the only idle animation is the breath parameter. But if we open up here, navigate to this button, idle animation, we can open up and see this scene we just created. If we load that, as we can already see, it starts this one, and we'll soon be able to see the ear flick right there. I'm not sure if there are other ways of doing the same thing that may be easier, so if you know any, please do let me know, I'd love to learn them. But otherwise, I hope this helped, and thank you for watching.